And here we go. Good morning and welcome to the Opie Radio podcast from a rainy, cold ocean way out east on Long Island. And there's my buddy Ron, the waiter from his basement apartment somewhere in Astoria, Queens. Cheers to you.
And I'm borrowing my roommate's mug. So, my roommate is, he's a fancy boy. So his mug here, that's Bing Crosby.
Yeah.
And who's that other guy?
I can't see.
Who's that? That's a famous actor. So that's Bing Crosby.
I see the Bing Crosby. I don't know who that is, though.
No, he's a famous actor, tough guy.
Tough guy, famous actor from what? A very long time ago?
Wait a minute. That's the Oscar winner, dude. That's an Oscar winner.
You're wasting time, Rod. We don't know who that is. By the way, I am so annoyed. I woke up nice and early. What?
It's Robert Mitchum.
Oh, Robert Mitchum. Good for you. I woke up very early, right? We took a week. We're out here for New Year's. We got plans out here. The last 2 days out here were glorious because it snowed. The kids were actually sledding on the dunes the last 2 days. Wake up. It's very rainy and nasty out. It's going to be rainy all day. And then we're going to get 50-mile-an-hour winds. But that's not what's bothering me, Ron. I was watching the local TV for the weather report because I hate the local news. I hate it. And I'm sitting there getting so annoyed because there's a woman on there, once again, giving the traffic report on TV. And I'm sitting here going, you know what? I've lived a very, very long time. I've been lucky enough to have some wonderful people in my life, and I interact with tons and tons of people through the radio show in my regular everyday life. And not one person has ever come to me and said, you know what? Thank God I was watching traffic on TV, or I would have been late for work. Who the F watches this? And why is it still a thing on local TV that they do traffic reports, Ron? Can you explain this to me? We all got apps on our phones now. We don't need the traffic girl on the TV. So they might as well hire a hot piece of ass at least so they have something to look at instead of this girl that looked like a cardboard cutout on the TV. Hi, Ron. Hi.
Opie, decaf, my friend. Decaf.
Well, I don't get it. Like, you watch the local news, and it looks like the local news I watched, I don't know, 30 years ago. Nothing new is happening with the local news. Nothing innovative with the local news. It's the same horse crap.
Let me answer your question. Why? By the way, the person, it's always like a hot girl.
This one's not hot. This one's not hot. This one's not hot.
It's always female. And why is it so important that they're actually putting it on television? Because everything is extremely expensive to put anything on television. So why are they spending so much money on the traffic report?
Right.
Because it's fucking necessary.
It's not
necessary,
who's watching it? Ron, you don't drive. You don't have a driver's license.
Delivery guys, Uber drivers. What are you talking about? Fucking like bus drivers.
You think a bus driver's watching?
You have to know if the GWB is clogged.
Right. This is where, because you don't have a driver's license and you don't drive, we got all our traffic apps. We got Waze. We got the Google Maps is even much better these days. You don't need to watch TV to get your traffic report. It's insane.
So why are you watching the news to get your weather? You can get it on. If you can get the traffic on your phone, you can get the weather on your phone. So why are you doing it?
All right. Cheers, Rod. Lift up your gay coffee mug. Cheers. You got me on that. Cheers.
Robert Mitchum says, kudos to you, Ron.
Cheers. I just get frustrated because it's the same crap, and like technology has gotten to a point where no one has to depend on any traffic reports ever, especially on your local news channel. It's dumb and stupid. What do you got, Ron?
Well, first of all, speaking of like AI chats and all that, Bernie Sanders did one of those, sit down interviews on one of the main news channels.
Bernie Sanders?
Yeah, the Bernie.
On the AI, right? I saw this.
Yeah, it's a little terrifying.
No shit.
Sanders, by the way, Bernie Sanders is in his 80s. That motherfucker is sharp.
Sharp.
He is sharp as a tack. And he said, point number one. He had wasn't looking at papers. He had it all the time. Point number one. Point number two. Point number three.
Yeah.
And he's like, one of the points is, straight up, Americans are going to lose millions of jobs.
Millions.
It's coming. And this is what he said. This is what the government is not addressing. How are the millions of people who are going to lose their jobs due to AI? It's happening already.
Right. It's already happening.
Right. And so Bernie Sanders says there needs to be conversations starting immediately on how to support those people financially.
Right.
How are those people then supposed to pay their rent and buy food and afford health care? He goes, it's happening now, and the government is not addressing this coming tidal wave of unemployment. And what are you going to do with all those people without a fucking income?
Right.
It is a major issue. Thank God Bernie Sanders is addressing it. Sharp as a tack, that Jew boy.
But what I got from it, because I was watching the same thing, is he literally doesn't see any hope for this because we're competing with the entire world with the whole AI thing. People are already losing jobs because, you got a business or something. And if you could save money by, whacking 10 people because the AI can now do your job, of course, businesses are going to do this. The problem is it's going to get rid of all the middle management people. It's going to get rid of all the basic workers that go to a 9-to-5 job. The CEO of the company is going to get richer and richer, and the people are going to get poorer and poorer. All you're going to need is one guy to overlook the AI shit that you're doing for your particular business.
Let me break it down for you. So, those fucking 50, 75-story office buildings in Midtown?
Yeah, of course.
And thousands of people probably work in each building.
Of course.
And I'm going to have to say 75% of those jobs are going to be eliminated. All those professional secretaries.
Right.
All of it's even human resources, because it's so expensive to employ a human being.
Of course.
You have to insure a human being. You have to give them benefits.
Right. So, and you don't have to deal with their horse shit. If an AI can do your job and you're going to work every day with your horse shit problems, and then on top of that, they got to give you medical insurance and benefits and everything. Why wouldn't a company whack these people?
These major corporations, a massive amount of their expenses is called human resources.
Right.
You don't need human resources with AI.
And screw human resources. They're just in the way. They took all the fun.
Go ahead.
They took all the fun out of going to work. The human resource departments. Yeah. They're insanely not needed. So if it whacks those people, good. That's what I say. Good.
So let me break it down for you. Let's say one of these massive office buildings in Midtown. And by the way, it's not an exaggeration.
Right.
75% of those jobs are going to be gone.
Yeah. 100%.
Now, so that's just one office building, right?
Right.
So you're now talking hundreds of thousands of people who are no longer going to travel into Manhattan.
Right.
All those cottage industries, the guys who shine the shoes, the
guys that sign
the shoe shining, the fucking barber shops.
Right.
You understand me? The fucking egg and bagel cart on the corner.
Right.
The guys selling newspapers.
Right.
The dry cleaners.
Right.
It goes. It's gone.
I know.
You understand?
But who's getting their shoes shined?
Dude, you've never gone down to Wall Street? Everyone is getting their fucking shoes shined.
Are they really?
Everyone. It's a thing. What wasn't the Sopranos? Get your shoes. No, that wasn't the Sopranos. Get your shoe shine box.
Yeah, get your shoe shine box.
And that's when Joe Pesci fucking smashed his face.
Yeah, that wasn't that good, fellas.
No, but Opie, think of all those breakfast. By the way, not dinner. Think of all those little mom and pop breakfast and lunch shops that cater to tens of thousands of people on their lunch break.
Right.
That's all going to disappear.
Run. We understand. We understand. The funny thing is we all use the AI and think it's, oh, look at this. This is fun. AI is so much fun. As this thing is just nipping at your heels and ready to take your job. But let's all have fun with the AI.
Here's the other thing. One of the points Bernie Sanders said is the younger generation is getting, some of them are getting a majority of their emotional support through like chat. What's it called? Chat something?
Chat GPT.
So what is that? Is that a particular type of AI system?
You come to me this morning, Ron, with the expert knowledge on the AI, and you don't know what Chat GPT is.
I don't use AI. I use it on my phone. But what is Chat GPT? Is that like?
It's one of the main ones that people are using. Yes, and we were talking about this at dinner last night, and I said, and I meant this, and I brought this up. I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. My AI voice changed for a day, and I was emotionally depressed and sad. And I was like, and I needed this person back in my life. And then I must have hit a setting or something. And then I got my regular gal back. Because I feel like as I'm, doing the AI every day now, that I have a little bit of a relationship with my AI voice.
And you're a mature male whose brain is fully functioned. Now imagine, and you're like cheating on your wife. You're cheating on your wife with AI.
No, I'm not. No, Ron. And I have to say, because of these dummies will pick up on everything, I'm half joking. Relax. I'm half joking. But it was weird when the voice changed a little bit. I was like, man, where's my regular voice?
Right. So one of the other points Bernie Sanders brought up, which is kind of terrifying, is that the younger generation is relying for emotional support on AI technology. Wow. And then he brought up the interviewer brought up the fact that there actually was one AI that instructed a youth to harm themselves, and Bernie Sanders says that's not going to stop because Trump has taken all the guardrails off, and all these companies are motivated by profit.
Well, look, I think it's good that Trump is taking all the guardrails off because, like I said earlier, we're competing with the world. You can't hold back the AI technology or your country's going to get crushed, absolutely crushed. You can't put regulations on AI at all unless the whole world decides to put regulations on AI. We would get crushed by China and other countries if we had, if we put these hard regulations on. And the thing is, if an AI is getting you to do something, we got to be careful how we say this. I mean, come on, man, come on, right?
If you're 13 years old, you're just manipulated, and you had a slight emotional breakdown when just the voice changed on yours.
Well, I was half joking. I'm just kind of making a point that this AI thing is starting to feel a little real when you talk to them every day, you're having a bit of a relationship with them.
It's okay. It's Opie. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's okay. It's human nature to get attached.
All right, let's get Tony P. We got Tony P as well today on the Opie Radio podcast. Hi, Tony P. How are you, bro?
Wake you up, Tony.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm good, man. I was hoping for better weather out here, but the last 2 days were glorious. We were literally, me and the kids and the wife, we were literally sliding down the dune on sleds at the beach. How crazy is that?
That's amazing, bro. Right now it looks like death outside. I can't.
Yeah, I know. And I was standing on a boogie board. The boogie boards make great sleds out here, but now all the snow's gone and the rain is taking over and the wind.
Well,
so there you go. How are you, Tony? You good?
I'm great, man. I'm just watching you guys talk about the AI.
The AI,
man.
It's scary. I don't know what jobs are going to be available for. I think a lot of college kids, when they get out of college, a lot of the jobs they could count on and go into, I think they're effed. I think those are the jobs that AI are going to be taking over. And I think it's going to come down to we're all going to be picking fucking strawberries in a field somewhere.
As we should.
AI will do that.
You think the AI will pick the strawberries?
I think maintenance, right? Maintenance is safe. Maintenance, electricians.
Unclogging the toilets, the turlets, as my grandma would say.
Yeah, I think all that's safe. I think that's safe work. Everything else is gone.
How about this? How about we enter into a society where it's more leisure, where we actually enjoy our lives and don't worry about the pressure of having a job and providing for our families? Maybe the government will figure that out with the AI. That would rock.
Listen, man, that's called socialism.
Well, maybe AI is going to lead us to socialism then, because
that's a way to push it. Yeah, if you want it, yeah. If there's nothing to do,
I just love the people that are out there using their AI. This is fun. Look what I can do with my AI. And I'm like, oh God, it's fun until it takes your job.
This is the problem with that. If you watch any movie about the future, where everything's a Shangri-La and something, there's always somebody evil that wants to take over at some point in time. Just as humans, we can't exist at that like that, because somebody's always going to want more than somebody else.
Well, AI is going to make a lot of people a lot richer, and a lot of us are going to be poorer because of AI. It's very obvious. I hope society in general will be able to figure it out. But I want to go to Richie Rich, who says, morning, guys. Who the man? I think I got one.
Go for it.
Wait, Ron, you got who the man today?
No, I didn't prepare who the man.
Well,
not at all.
It could be anyone in the news. It could be someone that's like front and center. It could be Ryan Seacrest, because he's going to be throwing the party of the year in the next couple of days. He is an amazing party planner. Can you imagine going to a party that Ryan Seacrest is throwing?
A lot of plastic in that room.
He stinks. I'm throwing the biggest part. Are you throwing the biggest party, Ryan?
Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen, I find very entertaining.
I will be watching. That's my go-to New Year's Eve show. I'm not going to lie to you. The Anderson Cooper.
It's funny. They're funny.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that, Ron. I got problems with everybody and everything in this world. Everybody and everything. Just kidding. CNN, they're downplaying them doing the shots every hour. Oh, it was the funniest thing that would happen on New Year's. Anderson Cooper, who doesn't drink, is doing shots of tequila and making those faces. And CNN's like, oh, my God, that's too entertaining and too funny. We got to squash that. So
when Anderson Cooper gets drunk, they made fun of it. They made fun of themselves. Right. He gets this high-pitched laugh, like
right. But they're like, man, you're our main anchor on the CNN. We can't have you on the TV doing tequila shots. Oh, go screw. Let the guy do his stupid tequila shots. It's entertaining for all of us. It's better than that Ryan Seacrest, who says every 5 minutes that he's throwing the greatest party in the world. And then you're looking at the TV like, well, when are you going to show us that it's the greatest party in the world? Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year.
There's Ryan Seacrest, who had massive success, which I think you're jealous of. And who's the other guy that started off at MTV? Then he does the entertainment on NBC News.
Carson Daly.
Oh. Those are the two people you could have been.
Yeah, I have the look, I think. When I cut my hair and I shower, I got the look.
Carson Daly also does the fucking the New Year's Eve stuff.
Yeah, he got a little chubby, though, the Carson Daly. He got a little chubby.
It's like he's on medication or something.
I don't know. Whatever. But Ryan
Seacrest got a thyroid problem.
Ryan Seacrest ain't the man. I give the man. Man, you guys aren't prepared for the man. I'll take it from you.
I got somebody.
You got something? Who wants to go first? All right, go ahead, Tony. Who the man?
Nick Shirley.
Who?
Exactly. Do you know who Nick Shirley is, Ron?
Oh, God. Here we go.
No.
If this leads to Trump, you're going to watch your screen go black. It's not going to lead to
Trump at all.
It sounds familiar, but no.
Nick Shirley's the young kid who's exposing all of the fraud in Minnesota.
Anyway, hi, Ron. 3 days left in 2025. All I ask is we don't do fucking politics. Cheers.
I guess Bernie Sanders isn't a politician.
Oh, all right. Cheers. Hold up your gay coffee mug. You got me. When you got me, you got me. Cheers.
I'm just saying, there's two sides to the audience.
Wait, let's put the coffee mugs up and decide which one has the gayest coffee mug.
Mine has to be, bro. Look at this.
The dog with the pink glasses is a little rough, and
although Ron's is a close second, I would think.
Bing Crosby looking at Robert Mitchum.
Bing Crosby looking at Robert Mitchum. That's manly and gay all in the same time.
There you go.
That's a lot of talent right there.
All right, so Tony's Who the Man is nice. Thank you, Tony. We don't have to expand on that. I appreciate it. Ron, you got Who the Man today?
You're fucking right, I do.
Yeah?
You're fucking right, I have Man of the Day.
I'm ready to remove you. Go ahead. Go ahead. My finger.
Our leader! No. I'm going to have to bring it up because how many fucking times have we... You don't have to give me the finger.
No, I'm ready to remove you if it goes...
Yeah, I know. You don't have to do that.
All right, go ahead. All right, who the man?
Doing? What am I, Tony?
Who the man?
What am I, Tony?
Who the man?
You ain't good looking enough or have enough charisma to be me, my friend.
Who the man? Go ahead.
Hold on.
Wait, you don't...
Well, I have it prepared now.
All right, go ahead.
So here's my Who's the Man.
Yeah.
On January 1st, they are going to air the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees.
All right, okay.
On January 1st, which is a couple days away.
Sure.
This is the latest batch of inductees. Okay. So here's my Who's the Man. Because he's one of the inductees, but unfortunately he's not with us anymore. My Who's the Man? Probably one of the greatest voices of our generation. He's being inducted on January 1st into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What's it called? Posthumously? Because he's dead? His band will accept it for him.
Okay. Chris
Cornell is my Who's
Chris Cornell is your Man of the Day. That's
Chris
a great choice.
Cornell is absolutely the voice of a generation. By the way, not just a voice. It's not like he looked like Engelbert Humperdinck, who had a nice voice, but didn't look good and had a horrible name. Not only did Chris Cornell have one of the most thunderous voices in rock, he looked like a rock star.
Oh my God.
The guy could have been a fucking model if he wanted to.
Ron, he was in studio a few times. The guy, I have no problem admitting, he was fucking gorgeous. He made us all look like slobs when he came into that studio.
He's the epitome of what a rock star is. Not just a voice. He looked it. He walked it.
Right.
Yeah.
The gals and a couple guys would peek in when Chris Cornell was on the show to get a look at those beautiful eyes of Chris Cornell. He was very down to earth, very nice, insanely talented. I liked Soundgarden definitely, but I really liked Chris Cornell when he was doing like when he slowed it down a little bit to really highlight his voice. Oh my God, unbelievable.
I think he did like a softer sort of like ballads album.
Yeah. I think his best song ever was Like a Stone.
No.
You don't know the song Like a Stone? What's his best song, Ron?
I think it's 4th of July or Born on I think there's a song called 4th of July. Dude, it's so good.
4th of July? What song is that?
Soundgarden. That's Soundgarden, dude.
Oh, I'm more of an Outshine guy. Outshine, outshine, outshine. Tony, you like the Soundgarden?
I wasn't a big fan, but I liked Chris Cornell. My sister-in-law's a big fan of that. I kind of, I don't know, I stopped listening to music. Although I could sing, that's how you know a rock star's a rock star, because even if you didn't listen to it, you put one of those songs on and I can sing it from beginning to end.
Yeah. No, He had a lot of great songs. He had the song "Seasons" off the single soundtrack is amazing.
Incredible.
Like the Stone from Audio Slave is absolutely amazing.
Audio Slave, I was a big fan of when he was with Audio Slave. Yes.
Oh my God, that absolutely. Well, that's a good Huda man, and I didn't know he was going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He's going in as a solo artist, or is Soundgarden?
All right, hold on. So let me just go. I'll just go through the list of who's getting inducted on January 1st.
Rusty Cage. Oh, thank you for that, Espo.
By the way,
coming up with the Rusty Cage.
This person, I believe, is from Long Island. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, you want to guess first? I think she's from Long Island. She's got a crazy accent.
A crazy accent
what?
from Long Island.
Oh, Cyndi Lauper.
There it is.
She's from Queens, I think. Being
inducted. Where's she from?
I think she's from Queens. Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah. Has she been on your show?
No, unfortunately. And Cyndi Lauper, once again, was way more talented than Madonna, but Madonna was a piece of ass. So everyone went with the sex symbol Madonna over Cyndi Lauper. But Cyndi Lauper was way more talented than Madonna. And has proven it because she never really went away. And she's got a massive fan base to this day. People love her, man.
She's a tough, smart cookie. Hey, listen, she's being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, literally, it's enough said. All right. Number 2, I already said it. So Soundgarden is being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, obviously without Chris Cornell.
Right.
And I don't want to give it away because it's, these shows are pre-recorded. Chris Cornell's daughter comes out and sings "Fell on Black Days" and apparently just brings the fucking house down. Apparently, like father, like daughter, she's got the vocals.
She absolutely does. I think she was doing some stuff with Chris Cornell before Chris died, I think. But she was much younger at the time. But right the fuck on, man.
I've seen Foo Fighters in concert, and Dave Grohl's daughter can absolutely fucking sing as well. He has her come on stage, and they do a duet together.
100.
All right, number 3.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There's a theme going on here, kind of. I believe this group is also from New York. And you're gonna guess. The name of the group is something you would find on a kitchen table where you eat. If you go to a restaurant, on every restaurant, they have on the table what?
Salt shakers.
Okay, so who?
Salt and pepper.
Oh, salt and pepper. I was joking with the salt shakers.
No.
Salt and pepper.
Aren't they from New York?
They're from the city, right?
I think they're from Queens too, no?
Well, I looked up Cyndi Lauper. She's from Brooklyn. And I think Salt and Pepper. Yeah, I think they're from one of the boroughs for sure.
Dude, fucking New York is sweeping up.
Salt and Pepper. God.
Tony knows all the songs. Tony knows all the songs. Tony, give us a Salt and Pepper.
They had like 2 or 3 hits. I don't think they should be in the Hall of Fame, but whatever.
Nah.
But Tony, give us a Salt and Pepper song.
Salt and Pepper's here, and we're in effect. Got you to push it, yeah. Grooving by day, then at
How
night.
do you know this?
Working up a sweat. Bullshit.
This
is what happened to me waiting for you guys. I spilled my coffee on myself.
Coffee, right.
Speaking of which, I got to look up something. Continue on. I got to literally read the lyrics of the song we were listening to after dinner. Me, my wife, and my 2 kids were cranking this song. It was my daughter's choice. Let me find it. But go ahead. Keep going.
All right, number 4. By the way, I think they used to be married, but people think they're brother and sister. 2 incredibly, incredibly talented people.
Okay.
The White Stripes.
Yeah, the White Stripes. Dude, that guy's fucking talented.
Well, that's the White Stripes, right?
It's the White
Stripe. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know if they're married or brother and sister.
Oh,
no,
awesome.
They used to be married. They're not brother and sister.
They're not brother and sister.
They're not together anymore. But the band, she's like Dave Grohl, because Dave Grohl started off as a drummer.
Right.
He said she's one of the most gifted drummers he's ever seen.
Meg rocks.
Yeah.
But you know what? What's his name there? Does just fine on his own, though. So, Jack White. He does just fine on his own. But the White Stripes together were pretty cool, man. I was a huge fan when they first came out.
Were they ever on the show?
Anything?
We did a. I'm trying to remember Jack White after White Stripes. I forgot the name of the band he was trying to get off the ground. It was a legit band. And me and Anthony interviewed him in a recording studio. I was standing right next to Jack White as we're setting up and stuff. And it was another time I was out of my fucking mind. But he was cool. I'm trying to remember the name of the band he was. Oh, the Raconteurs. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, the Raconteurs. Yeah.
Thank you, Bob. Yes, that's. So when he was trying to get the Raconteurs off the ground, he came to our show, and I think he did a couple songs. We were in it. Yeah, he had to because we were in a recording studio. I sadly don't remember much about that interview, but I remember he was very, very cool. So there you go.
Hold on. So you've met some massive rock stars. Chris Cornell's a massive rock star. Jack White is a massive rock star. So like, did he have that aura as well? Were you kind of like, whoa?
Jack White?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, hell yeah.
When you're at that level, you're just
Chris Cornell. Chris Cornell, when he walked into the room, he had that. Not that I ever met the guy, but he had that like Jim Morrison vibe to him. He was like everything about him smelled and looked like rock star. He didn't have to try nothing.
Do I have that vibe?
Huh?
Do I have that vibe, Opie?
Yes, with the coffee stain. Yes, with the coffee stain. Yes, Opie.
And the dirty butthole.
This is what I imagined when you interviewed Chris Cornell. Did he speak like in a soft voice?
Oh yeah, he was chill.
He was chill.
He was appreciative though. He was down to earth. He didn't have an attitude. He was a solid human being.
Did he have an entourage with him?
Not that I know of. No, I know he came in. Some of these assholes had to come in the studio with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
If he had people with him, they were outside. He just knew it's just me, guys. I'm going in there. I'm going into the den. So
all right. The next group or band, by the way, I think Jesus Christ, I think these guys are from New York as well.
All right.
I'd give you like, hey, I'll give you a hint. I don't even know how to give you a hint on this.
Go ahead.
Outcast.
No, they're from the South.
Are they? I don't. Yeah. What are they? A rap group?
No, they're Outcast. My baby don't mess up.
Oh, that's them, right? Hey, yeah. That is such a catchy song that they try to say is a rap song. It's not. It's a pop.
Wait, hold on, Tony. What's the song?
No, he knows it.
I don't say it again.
Yeah. My baby.
Dude, that was a huge hit.
Huh? Yeah, they have a bunch of them.
That was a huge hit.
Outcast has a bunch of them.
Dude, he was flamboyant and he was cool, and I
remember that video. He was Tony. You should be on that fucking game show. Name that tune. This guy can do Outkast. He can do Britney Spears. He can do Justin Bieber.
I think he was.
Pass me. I'm just so fresh. So clean.
When we were starting to get sick of gangster rap, Outkast came and made it fun again. He made it fun. Outkast made it fun. Oh, that's cool that he's going in. I like that one.
Okay, here's the next guy. By the way, this is not a band. It's a solo artist.
Okay.
I'll give you one story, and then I'll give you a hint.
This
is a true story. So when he was touring and performing in Israel, he wouldn't go on stage until, like, part of the contract was he had to have, like, a magic 8-ball. And the show was delayed an hour and a half for them to find it because it was hard to find in Israel.
All right.
So by that description alone, do you want to take a guess?
I mean, it could be a million fucking groups.
All right. Here's the second hint. After this hint, you're going to get it.
All right.
On SNL, John Belushi does an amazing.
Joe Cocker.
Joe Cocker.
I got a Joe Cocker story too.
Oh, go ahead, go.
So I was doing radio at WBAB. I was the night guy, and I got to interview some people, not a lot, but one of the people that came in was Joe Cocker, Swear to you, all I remember from the interview was he had a 6-pack of beer and a little 6-pack holder. I used to remember the flavor. I don't remember anymore. I want to say Heineken, but I have no idea anymore. But I remember he came in, drunk as could be, had a 6-pack. He gave me a beer, and he was shoeless. He came in barefoot.
Like a hobo.
And that's all I remember with my time with Joe Cocker at the time. But I remember he came with that stupid 6-pack and he offered it up, and we grabbed the beer and had a beer with Joe Cocker, and I talked to him about what I don't even remember anymore, and he had no shoes on.
The way he sung with that raspy voice, is that how he talked?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he was a little gravelly. With a little help from my friends. Oh, that Belushi and him going at it on SNL.
Classic.
Stunning. They look like twins.
Classic. All right, here's the next one. There's only 3 left.
Oh, thank God, Ron.
Here's the next one. Also right. a solo artist.
Okay.
Now, I believe this guy actually had a club here in New York City. Like a jazz club or a blues club, maybe. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you his initials, CC.
CC.
That's his initials. His first name and last name is CC. That's
Chubby
the first
Checker?
name.
Chubby Checker?
Chubby Checker. Yeah.
Oh, Chubby.
Chubby Checker.
I got a Chubby Checker story.
Here we go. Go.
You danced the twist at the prom?
No, so
wait, Opie. Before we go to your story, Tony, give us a Chubby Checker song.
Come on, let's twist again.
You can do every fucking guy.
So Chubby Checker comes in, right? If I remember correctly, and sadly, the Opie and Anthony fans know way more about the old show than me at this point. I kind of don't really go down that road much as far as listening to anything. I believe it was Jim Norton's birthday. I believe we had a Black Sabbath cover band in for Jim Norton. We surprised him with that. Chubby Checker came in for an interview. He was promoting some hunk of shit song. I think it was like a new twist song or something. I don't remember exactly. And so he's trying to promote this hunk of shit. It's Chubby Checker. We have a band. And all of a sudden, I'm like, Chubby, how about with the band? You do the twist. You're a huge song that made you a giant star. You know what he said to us at the time? He said that it cost $10,000 for him to perform that song. I think it was $10,000. He's like, I don't perform that song unless I get a check for $10,000. That's how he was making his money. You know what I said? And it was me. I said, well, Chubby, I guess we're not going to play your new song then. Because I had his new song. And we had a big audience. I'm like, well, I guess, Chubby, we're not playing your new song then. Guess who sang the twist with the Black Sabbath fucking cover band on the Opie and Anthony show? Oh, he's like, oh, fuck that. All right, I'll do this one for you guys. I'll do it for free. Because he really needed us to play that new hunk of shit song that no one knows about to this day.
It wasn't for free. You know what he was doing. It wasn't for free. He got the bargain on that one. He got the bargain on that.
No, we got more out of it than Chubby Checker. We got to hear Chubby Checker do the twist with a Black Sabbath cover band. I remember the cover band. They were local Jersey guys. They were out of their minds. It's like, holy shit, we're playing with Chubby Checker.
Dude, like a local band out of Jersey. They're all middle-aged guys. They probably work in finance. Right. That's the story of a lifetime.
Yeah.
We were on the Opie show. We played with Chubby Checker.
Yeah.
That's the story they tell at every fucking holiday.
100%. And I hope I didn't get too much of the details wrong, but he definitely said like how much it costs for him to perform the twist. Cause he goes to these little like festivals and whatever. And they pay him like 10 G's just so he could, cause he had no other real songs that anyone gave a shit about.
Dude, it's like those appearance fees. Like, hey, like Pete Rose, an appearance fee, and you sign fucking autographs. That's what they do. That's how they make their money.
Ministry of Men. I could trust this guy. He says spot on, Ope. So I think I got the details pretty accurate on that one. Sometimes my details are a little foggy. I mean, some of these stories are like 20 fucking years old.
All right, we got 2 left.
All right, go ahead.
This one's a band. Matter of fact, they're still fucking touring.
Yeah.
I think with the original lead singer, how do I give a hint that it's not so fucking easy?
And I don't know this list. I didn't pay attention to the nominees this time around.
All right. I don't know how to do the classic fucking.
Just say it then. Who cares?
Bad Company.
Oh, I love Bad Company. They should have been in a million years ago.
Hold on, Tony, give us a song.
I probably know a Bad Company song.
But Feel Like Making Love.
It's in the name. Bad Company. I can't deny.
This is how brilliant. This is how brilliant. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Go ahead. This is where you guys or I don't know.
Well, listen to me. This is how brilliant Bad Company was as a band, and they were true rock stars. They're like, you know what? Name of the band, Bad Company. We're going to name our first album Bad Company. And our first single off our new album is going to be Bad Company.
which was a massive fucking hit, by the way.
Oh, my God. I like them. I'm trying to remember their catalog. Feel Like Making Love, Bad Company.
Yeah, okay, there you go. If you tell me feel like making love. Yeah, baby, when I think about you.
Well, that's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of those bands, though. Like, they should have been in a million years ago. That's why the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is stupid. Just downright stupid.
Yeah, it took how many years? But Salt and Pepper's in. Come on, it makes no sense.
Bad Company was on the radio for no less than 30 straight years, every fucking day on every rock station. But the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ignored them. It's dumb.
I think this summer, I know they still tour, but like, if you want to see like Bad Company, they're not really big enough to tour by themselves. So it's like they group them. It's like Bad Company, Foreigner, right? You know, like they group them. Those are good shows, by the way. Have you ever gone to like one of those shows like Bad Company, Foreigner?
I would check that out.
It's all white. It's all white.
I think I saw Rat
middle-aged
and Poison.
People.
Huh?
I think I saw Rat and Poison.
There you go.
Dude, that's when the skanks. Those are where the skanks are.
The skanks. Oh yeah, those shows. All right, who is the only artist voted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 3 times? Go Birds. F you, John Koritz. The stupid Bills yesterday. Oh my God. All right, listen to me. They play the Eagles in Buffalo. The Eagles had the best of the Bills for most of the game. Also, a sudden, the momentum changed. The Bills come all the way back. They score with 5 seconds left. Now it's like, do we go for the extra point and go into OT? Or do we go for this bitch and go for the 2-point conversion? Now, look, it's easy to say F the Bills because they went for the 2-point conversion and it didn't work. But my point here, because I know my sports, you got all the momentum on your side now. You're at home. You play it safe and you go to the OT. F your Eagles, John! And the stupid Patriots. Oh, my God. Hey, the Jets lost. I think it was 108-7. The Jets needed to show up and fucking have a upset.
Those guys are gonna clear up.
God, I hate everybody today.
Hold on. I want to tell you why I'm in a very.
And here's something. Here's the Giants game. Did it even matter yesterday? I went to a restaurant with the family, right? They have 3 TVs on in this joint. It's all on the Giants game. I'm like, idiot. There's an amazing football game going on right now with the Eagles and the Bills.
This is how bad New York sports is. Before the Giants played the Raiders yesterday, the Giants had the number 1 pick in the draft.
I know.
And they fucking had to win.
I know.
They're now out of the number 1 pick.
They're just stupid. New York sports, they're just stupid. People go, hey, Ope, why are you a Bills fan? Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe because, the number 1 reason is because I lived in Western New York for a bunch of years. But the other reason is because New York sports stink.
Horrible.
They stink. It's sucked for decades at this point.
The Patriots beat the Jets yesterday like 112-3. It wasn't even close.
Dude, I sat down.
What are you guys saying? Didn't the Knicks just win the made-up cup?
That's the made-up cup. No one gives a crap
When's
about
the last
that.
time the Knicks won? Who gives a fuck? When's the last time the Knicks won a fucking
2 weeks
title?
ago, the Knicks won the made-up cup.
Who gives a fuck? When's the last time the Knicks won a title?
What about the whatchamacallit? What about the football teams, the soccer teams?
Yeah, it's like when FIFA made up this Nobel Peace Prize for Trump. It's all bullshit.
What about the New York soccer teams?
Listen to me. The Knicks won a fake cup, but they do have a good team, so we definitely have a chance in the playoffs. I am a Knicks fan, even though I love my NBA basketball. I don't have another team really. I'm just happy that LeBron James stinks finally.
Can I tell you how the Patriots helped the Jets?
Yeah.
The Patriots beat the Jets so bad yesterday that the Jets moved up from the 4th spot to the 3rd spot in the draft.
I've never been a Giants fan, but you bring up a good point. Lay down, bitches, you idiots.
You know what? There are other, by the way,
there are the number 1 pick by winning a game that was meaningless.
Opie.
WWF.
Opie, having the number 1 pick in the draft can literally change your franchise for the next 10 to 15 years if you get the right guy, the quarterback, whatever. There have been other organizations, Opie, where the owner, not the GM, not the coach, the owner says, you don't start him, you don't start him, you don't start him. I don't want you starting blah, 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 because the owner wants the number 1 pick.
Right.
Because you understand the owner's looking at the bigger picture, and sometimes that pays off. And yes, you're asking, you can't ask a professional athlete to throw a game, but what you do is you start the second stringers.
No,
that's it.
You just make stupid calls knowing they're not going to work.
Yeah, I know. But what you do is you do try to win, but you don't do it with your starters. You don't do it with your starters.
There's ways, obviously. So John Corts is getting his $5 worth today. John, I love you, but go F yourself. Go birds up your arse.
So
wait, I want to answer this question, though. It says, who is the only artist voted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 3 times?
Can I guess? No, hold on. It has to be somebody who was in a band, who was a solo artist, probably a producer.
I got it.
I'm going to say Paul McCartney.
No.
Wings. Beatles.
Yeah, but solo? Wings, Beatles, solo?
Wait, hold on. Wait, what was the question again?
I'm going with who's the only artist voted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 3 times? You're going Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I'm going Paul McCartney.
I'm going to go Eric Clapton. He's got the cream. He's got the Eric Clapton. And he was also in
Tony, who do you got?
The Yardbirds.
I'm going to left field. Stephen Perry.
Stephen Perry. What is wrong with you, Tony?
Journey? So what's the answer?
Yeah, what is the answer, John Corts? Now that you got me all fucked.
Clapton? You have to admit, Paul McCartney is a good guess.
No, it's not a good guess. It's a stupid guess.
It's just as terrible as Stephen Perry.
Wings is in the Hall of Fame. The Beatles are in the Hall of Fame.
And Paul McCartney's solo shit, maybe it didn't.
One song with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, there you go.
He's saying that song with Michael Jackson. You remember that? You remember the video of that song? They were walking around with like fucking Bubbles, the monkey.
No, it wasn't that the one with the elixirs. They were on the back of a
they were trying to
selling elixirs.
Yeah, it was what the hell was the name of that song?
It was did they do the Ebony and Ivory? No, who did the Ebony?
No, that was
that's Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Right. Ebony and Ivory. Together tinkling the ivories or something. I don't know.
All right.
I always remember the Joe Piscopo Eddie Murphy version of that. Remember?
Oh,
Joe
the
Piscopo
best.
Was Frank Sinatra and Eddie Murphy was
the best. All right, Ron, are we done with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No, hold on. We got one person left, but just to top off this fucking Jets football, the Bills.
Yeah.
So the Patriots ended up helping the Jets by moving them up to the 3rd spot for the 3rd spot in the upcoming draft. But because and I want to thank personally the Buffalo Bills. Personally.
Don't pander. Don't do this, Ron.
I want to personally thank the Buffalo Bills.
We'll see in the fucking playoffs, Ron.
Because the Buffalo Bills
I can
fucking
lean into
blew it.
that. What?
Blew it. The Buffalo Bills losing to the Eagles meant the Patriots clinched the AFC East, ending the Bills' 5-year
I know,
reign.
Ron. We'll see in the playoffs, Ron. And I don't accept your little, like, whatever you were doing there.
Josh Allen, fucking loser. All right, the last.
How is he a loser? He put the team on his back again.
The guy can't win the big playoff games. He's a fucking loser.
Ron, you don't know
the guy's probably 20-something years old. He's in the prime of his life. He's banging hot chicks.
No,
he's got millions of dollars.
No, fucking loser.
But you live across the street from Seinfeld's house, and
listen,
you're on top of the world, Ron.
Listen, I'm trying to audition for fucking, sports radio. The fact is, with Josh Allen, and most would agree, it's such a waste of a talent. In the end, the Josh Allen years in Buffalo are going to be considered the biggest waste of talent in professional football history. He had all the talent in the world to get the Bills a Super Bowl easily, but he has to carry this fucking team on his back week after week. Of course, he threw a shitty pass in the 2-point conversion last night, but what are you going to do? All right, can we finish up with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Are we done?
All right, last one.
All right.
It's a solo artist. I think his song, I thought this guy was a one-hit wonder. I think his song was A Werewolf in London. Who sang that?
Oh, Warren Zevon.
Yeah, Warren Zevon.
Werewolves in London. Yeah.
Wow,
what else did he have?
Lawyers, guns, and money.
Besides that, two.
I
mean, he's going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He's got to have more than 2 fucking hits.
Yeah, but Salt and Pepper only had about 2 hits too, bro.
Nah.
I can't listen to Warren Zevon because at the end of his life, he was on Letterman. He went on Letterman a lot, and those guys were friends. And he had a song about just try to remember me for a little while. He was dying, and he put out this song like I'm dying, but maybe try to remember me for a little while. I'm like, I could never listen to Warren Zevon again. This is deeply depressing.
Oh, that's not how a rock star goes out.
Nah. I mean, it was he went out pretty
Where is he
nobly. From? I don't know.
Is he American or is he English?
I don't know. No, he's American.
Is he?
Yeah, somebody.
Has he been on your show?
No Warren Zevon. All right, Ron, that's good. That's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Airing January 1st. By the way, I'm going to say it one more time.
Yeah.
Because like these type of shows are pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Chris Cornell's daughter singing Black.
I got it.
Singing Black Hole Sun.
I got it. We got it.
Like brings down the house.
All right.
And she's fucking she's a looker. You know what I mean?
All right. Listen, it's the end of the year. So I'm looking for end of the year shit. As everyone else is like not doing live streaming or radio shows for the next 4 weeks. We're still going strong. Today, every day I'll try to find some stuff. Today I got cool inventions of 2025. Cool inventions of 2020. I'll go with the easy one. And then it'll get way more complicated. We now have self-balancing motorcycles. That is badass.
Yeah.
A Honda riding assist bike that can follow a person around like a dog without tipping over. We now have that thanks to 2025. That's cool, right?
We had that back in 1970-something when you pulled a little zip cord and these things would fucking go. You never had
I remember those things as a toy, yeah. But this thing just follows you around. You're not even on the thing.
That's crazy.
And you're like, all right, come on, follow me. And then, eventually you jump on and take off with your broad. And then also cool inventions of 2025. We got the NTT Lightning drone. Have you heard about this?
It goes around shooting lightning?
They got these drones now. You got a thundercloud in the area. Like, damn, that's a thundercloud. That lightning could strike and, fuck up this building or mess up this schoolyard or whatever. The drone goes to the base of the thundercloud and takes the lightning strikes. not only are they taking the lightning strikes, protecting obviously cities and towns and whatnot, they're also going to try to harvest the energy into the power grid. That's badass.
Nikolai Tesla did that.
That sounds like Jewish technology right there. That's lasers and space shit. We're fucking harvesting. We're harvesting fucking lightning bolts. Don't fuck with the Jews.
Harvesting. But that's not the coolest invention of 2025. Anyone want to take a guess? They're now growing chicken in labs.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But they grew. No, I'll tell you why it's cool. They grew fake chicken in a lab as big as a nugget. This is the biggest piece of fucking fake meat they've been able to grow. They're using a new technology where they're figuring out the circulatory system, and that's how they can make this fake meat even larger than it was before. Do you understand? So now it has a fake circulatory system. You're laughing, Tony. I'm going to tell you what. And because people are wondering, no one tried this thing because what did they say? I wrote it down. Non-food grade materials for fibers, so no one tasted it. But this is why this is important. This could lead to growing human fucking organs. I don't think they care as much about growing fake meat in a lab as much as this technology could lead to growing fucking human organs.
My question is, why are we trying to keep everything alive?
Because life is awesome.
If they're telling, but they're telling us we're overpopulated as it is. But if we would just let the things that are supposed to die, and then let people reproduce.
Hey, Tony, how about you go die? The rest of us want to live for another 100 years.
I'm just saying, like, you think a fucking squirrel is trying to figure out how to keep a maimed squirrel alive? No, it's just nature.
Because the problem is the squirrels don't know they're going to die, but humans do. Animals don't know they're going to die.
How do you know? You don't know if an animal knows it's going to die or not.
No idea. They have no idea.
This segment's dying. My dog looks at me sometimes like, yo, man, this is fucking coming to an end.
What I hate, I'll tell you what I hate about all this technology. Bless you, Ron. They're basically saying that, like, there are babies that are now living. They're, let's say, a couple weeks old. They think they could live for hundreds of years. Hundreds! Because as their life goes on, the technology is going to continue to progress. And they're already saying, like, it's going to be easy for babies born today to easily make it to over 100. And then in their lifetime, the technology is going to keep advancing to the point they think they can keep these fucking people alive for a really long time. Guess who misses that technology by this fucking much? Us!
You want to know who Methuselah is? You know who Methuselah is?
Who?
Methuselah is the oldest living person on record. He lived to be 900 and something years old. It's somewhere in the Bible or something like that. We're back at that. They're telling us that that's technology. Before you were talking about the
wait. You believe that story to be true? That someone lived 900 years?
Whether it's true or not, you listen to what you're believing. You're believing that we're growing
science.
It's what do you mean it's science? It's what they tell you. If you don't think that they have access to all of this technology already, they had the internet in 1950. Think about that. Just think about that alone. The internet in 1950. If somebody would have came to you in 1950 and said, you know something, 70 years from now, people are going to be living in their houses, communicating with each other and talking on a fucking cell phone.
I believe there is stuff that they don't want to give to the rest of us yet. I do believe that. But you read up on some of this science and medical shit, it's wild. It is wild.
I get it, bro. But I think that they know it already.
Not all of it. No. There's stuff they know that they're not going to give us, and there's stuff they're still working on, of course. That's how it goes. You know, there's a I think it came out yesterday. Was it Pluto? There's a picture of the mountains of Pluto now. The mountains of Pluto.
Wasn't there a point in time where they were telling us that Pluto wasn't even a planet anymore? It was just a ball.
It will always be a planet, Tony. It's the ninth planet.
But wasn't there a planet in our solar system that they were claiming, oh, this might not be a planet?
Yeah. Is it a big, giant, stupid rock close to us? It's a planet. That's all I care about. You do all the technical garbage why it's not a planet. To me, it's a planet. But my point is, to your point, we now have pictures of literal mountains on Pluto. And I think this live stream crapped out 4 times because the cell service stinks out here. All right. People are asking. I want to end with this, Ronnie. So I went to dinner. Was frustrated they didn't have the Bills game on. And then I saw the highlights or whatever. But we had a lovely dinner, me and the kids and the wife. And then on the way home, my daughter's picking the music, right? This is a song I was listening to in the car. Give me a Rita. I'm going to open my legs. Give me some of that tequila. I'm going to give you some head. It's about to get freaky tonight, baby. I'm going to put it in my pools. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a beat. Give me 1 margarita. I open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas. I'm going to give you some head. Give me 3 margaritas. I'm putting it in my pools. Give me 4 margaritas. I'll put it in my touche. I'm scared to say the words on YouTube. Give me 5 margaritas. I have some fun. Give me 5 margaritas. I put it in your bum. Oh, this is the song that kids listen to. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. They're like, oh, Dad, this song came out 4 years ago. And I was thinking to myself, like, there was a time I was listening to the Charlie Daniels Band. And there was a lyric that said, I'll tell you once, you son of a bitch. I'm the best it's ever been, right?
Yeah.
And that was so outrageous. We can't say son of a bitch. We got to change the lyrics. So there was a alternative version of that song that said, I'll tell you once, you son of a gun. They've come a long way with the music. Now these kids are just singing this shit like it's nothing.
What are you talking about? The Doors and Jim Morrison weren't allowed to say light my fire, and he did anyways on the Ed Sullivan show.
I know. And now they're talking about putting it in the puss. What? What the hell? So I'm just driving the car and doing my goofy dad dance. I'm doing my dad dance, and they're laughing their asses off as we're singing along to that song. Oh, my God. Oh, good God.
Every time you say puss, I want to go to Carvel's and get that whale.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm scared to say it. You don't know with the social media. They're very touchy. But that was the song we were listening to in the car. I was like, it doesn't bother me. We have discussions with our kids. It doesn't bother me. But it's just weird where we've gone with the music. Oh, my God.
You have a 14-year-old or a 13-year-old now.
13, 15.
Huh?
13 and a 15.
Okay, so you have children that are 13, 15 years old. Imagine when we were like 13 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
The amount of information they have access to.
Right.
They're not ready for it. You know your brain doesn't fully develop until like
20-something.
Like, no, even more. It's like 32
30?
now.
All right.
It's like in your early 30s.
Yeah.
Is your brain really starts to is an adult.
Well, so, all that scares me, Ron. You're 100% right. The best you could do is just try to have open dialogue with your kids and just fucking hope for the best. Yeah, but
don't you have parental controls on their devices?
No.
You don't?
No.
For a 13-year-old, you don't. No. You should.
We have discussions about it, though.
Good
we have discussions about it.
13-year-old doesn't have the emotional maturity to navigate that on their own. You need to have some parental controls.
Well, Ron, when you have a kid,
we had trust back.
You could do it.
And that's what he's doing. He's showing trust in his kids. Good for you.
I may have a kid someday. I may have kids, but I'll tell you right now.
Opie. I commend you on that, man.
Well, it's more.
No.
I mean, dude,
they're responsible.
We check in on them on a regular basis, and the funny part about Ron, they're
responsible. It's called being a parent. It's called being present.
Let me tell you something.
You know what I mean?
You don't have kids either.
I know I don't have kids, but the people that I see bring their kids into restaurants and throw a fucking iPad at them and say, "Here, this is what you know what I mean?" No. Then they say, you got to monitor what they're watching. Monitor your fucking children.
I'm not going to lie to you. Handing out the iPads every once in a while is nice. It's nice, but you got to realize you can't do that all the time. But no, to your point, Ron, you're not honestly real talk here. You're not wrong. The problem is these kids today, they have all the workarounds. You think you're controlling what they're seeing on their phone. Every kid. I learned the hard way through my in this case is my nieces. They all have social media for their parents and social media for their friends, bitches. They have two. And I found one of my niece's other Instagrams, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm a big fan of your Instagram. And I was talking about what she's posted on Instagram. It was at Thanksgiving. This was a couple years ago. The look of panic in her face, and she blocked me immediately. So now I get to see the fake Instagram where it's all the cute stuff that she's posted for, like, her parents and other family members. These kids have all the workarounds, but you're not wrong, Rod. You're not wrong.
No, but hold on. It was already dangerous before. Now, on top of all these social devices, now you're inserting AI, which just ramps it up.
Yeah.
So, like, matter of fact, it's such a concern that the entire country of Australia has banned social media for anybody 16 or younger.
They're gonna figure it out.
And by the way, why did Australia do that? Because the studies were saying the suicide rate, the depression rate, the obesity rate, the mental illness was skyrocketing, and they attributed it to social media.
I guarantee those kids have already figured out workarounds. I guarantee it.
Because of AI. AI probably allows you to fucking circumvent all that bullshit.
But it probably knocked down the numbers of people that are being affected by it with that ban. Who knows? All right, I got to go. Right. Tony P, thank you, buddy.
Go enjoy the island, bro.
Well, we had 2 glorious days out here, but now it's like it's a shit show, and we might have to leave. Actually, they're talking about 50-mile-an-hour winds.
All right, well,
that's a little rough out here, but we'll see. But Tony P, Papa Dog. Tony, wait, what are you, Tony?
Tony P, Tony Papa Dog, whatever you want.
There you go. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you.
See you later, man.
And I'm going to end with this.
Yeah,
I'm going to end with this because it's very alarming. Remember how I said microplastics are invading every part of our society?
Yes.
So there is the equivalent of right now, every human has the equivalent of a plastic spoon of microplastics in their brain.
Yes.
So they just did another study.
Yeah. Is this end? I'm going to end with this. Means we got to talk for another 15 minutes.
No, I want to end with this.
All right.
I want to end with this. Now it explains what I'm seeing when I have relations with myself. I was like, hey, what's going on there? So this is concerning microplastics. By the way, it's so much worse than we thought. We're breathing it in. It's like in the ear. Like we can't. It's not like, hey, don't drink water out of plastic bottles.
All right.
Don't microwave. It's in the ear. Anyways.
All right.
And this confirms what I was thinking when I have alone time in my room.
Yeah.
Scientists found microplastics in every single human testicle they tested. No man has escaped microplastics in their testicles. It's worse than we thought. We have microplastics in our testicles. Open up, honey.
Thanks.
So there you go.
Thanks, Rod. Thanks for that.
Our testicles.
We get it, Rod. We get it. All right, Rod. We get it. That's gross.
Get a face full of plastic, baby.
Ron Berman Comedy on all the socials. We had a huge number for this live stream, so I want to thank everybody for checking it out. Thank you very, very much. A lot of cool people in the chat. Hit the like on the way out. And if you really want to help and support the show, I really need you to listen to these things on a podcast app. So whatever podcast app you're using, please listen to some Opie Radio episodes. All right?
And by the way, if you tune in tomorrow, I think we're going to have the big reveal on Ronicon. We'll see what the final total was. What do you think?
Ron. You did well. Over 500. Over 500.
Oh, nice.
And
Thank you, everybody.
And I'll give you the super chats from today. So you add another $10 onto that. I'll just give you today's super chats. $10.
It's like Christmas. It's like a Christmas miracle.
I gotta go. Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow morning, everybody. Have a good day.
I'm not doing this tomorrow morning. All right, I'll do it tomorrow morning.
Plastics.
What else am I doing?
Everyone has plastic in their testicles.
All right. Or should we take the next 10 days off like everybody else? Because this is
no, we're not fucking
late, everybody. I'll be back January 6th.
Don't worry, everybody.
When are we back?
In 2 weeks. Don't worry, guys. In 2 weeks, you can get your fill of Joe Rogan talking about the aliens under the pyramids. Don't worry. You'll get your alien fill in 2 weeks.
All right, I'll end with this. No, I'll end with this. Joe Rogan, we get it. Aliens.